Hi friends, back again to Easy Cooking by Aisha on YouTube. Today is a Sunday and Sunday is a family day, and family day means lots and lots of demands. Sunday is generally our brunch day and different members have different demands. So what are we going to do today? How am I going to fulfill so many demands? What I am going to do is using the same ingredients, adding one, minusing one, making different dishes for you. So the first demand is bhaji pav. For bhaji pav what you need is, core ingredient for pav bhaji is pav. What is this pav? Pav is grandfather or great grandfather of today's bread. Okay, many years back bread wasn't available, and that is what the pav was available at that time. Now we are going to use pav and not this bread. Why I am showing you this comparison is, in many countries where the pav is not available, you can use bread, but then it's not the same thing. Anyway, pav, then we have cut onion, green coriander cut, some blanched green peas, blanched cauliflower. Blanch means just put them in hot water for some time and take them out. Paste of 3 tomatoes. I am taking 3 medium size boiled potatoes and 3 tomatoes, medium size. Some butter, very important material, very important ingredient of this dish, and some oil. Need, of course, this salt, turmeric powder, some garam masala. The recipe of this is given in my different videos. You can go through that. Some dry coriander powder. This is bhaji pav masala, which is readily available in the market. If you do not find this, you can double the quantity of garam masala. Some cumin seeds, red chili powder, and chaat masala, and 1 or 2 of garlic. Let's start. The pan is hot. We'll put little oil. This pav bhaji is predominantly made in butter, but since butter burns faster than oil, we put little oil so it does not get burned. Put lots and lots of butter. If you are dieting, pav bhaji is not for you. But what's dieting on Sunday? Butter is being melted. Some cumin seeds here. And 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoon, and some more, 2.5 teaspoon of onion. Go on roasting this till the onions are translucent. Do not brown them. Once that is done, this takes around 2 to 3 minutes for the tomato puree. We cannot call it tomato puree because it's not cooked, but you can say ground tomato. 2 minutes with this and we'll start adding the masalas. Many chefs add salt in the later stage, but I like to add it in the beginning. But be very careful with salt because our butter is salted butter. There goes salt, very little turmeric, chili powder as per taste. Then we have garam masala. Be very careful with this garam masala. It's very strong. We are just putting half spoon of this small spoon because I am going to add bhaji pav masala, which is a ready masala in the market. But if you do not get that, you can put 1 spoon of this. You can put 1 spoon of this bhaji pav masala. In my house they like it little strong, so I am putting little more. Then we have the dry coriander powder, also put just half spoon, and some cut coriander before and after for a good taste. When you see this is dried like this is the time you got to add the mashed potatoes. I have shown you how to boil and peel and mash the potatoes in my earlier videos, so you can go through that. Also add the cauliflower and the green peas. You can add any other vegetable that your household eats, say blanched, you can eat blanched carrots, you can have blanched French beans, anything, you know. Mix it well, mix it well. You have to mix it very, very well, and then if you have something to mash, I have this masher to mash, go on mashing this, because the end product has to look homogeneous, not separate vegetables. So go on mashing it. When you have properly mashed this, then is the time to add some water. Remember, always add warm water in whatever you are cooking. You know the bhaji pav walas who make bhaji pav make noise when they are doing this. So let's make some noise. And now let's put some water. Little water at a time for adjusting the consistency. Again add little water and cook for some time. Go on adding water till you finish nearly 1 cup of water, and then your bhaji is ready. Now final touches is this chaat masala. Recipe of chaat masala is given separately in my other videos. You can put nicely small, this type of spoon, 1.5 teaspoon, and cut coriander. Mix it well. Friends, there are many families where the children do not like to eat veggies. You can make this only out of potatoes, boiled mashed potatoes. The consistency has to be this, and it's ready to eat now. I have applied some butter on the inner side of the pav. The pan is hot. Let's make this hot. Let's turn it. Wow, wow, what a smell of butter. And it's done. So our bhaji pav is ready. Let's sin a bit. This is some butter in it. Onion, if you are eating onion, you can eat. You can opt out of this if you do not like the raw onion. And of course green coriander and a lemon. Okay, this is ready. I'll show you how to eat it. Just break this. You got to use your hands for this. Dip it in this. Wow. And just take this, eat it. I'm not showing this to my dietitian. She's going to kill me. Please don't tell her. Now I'm going to show you how to make masala pav. Since this is a derivation of what we have cooked earlier, I'm not showing you the ingredients. The pan is hot, some oil as usual, and some butter. Two and a half for 1 pav. I am putting 2.5 more, so we'll make the masala for 2 pavs. You don't have to cook the onions, you just have to saute them a bit, and then we'll put cut tomatoes. Remember, in bhaji pav we had put ground tomatoes. In this we are putting cut tomatoes. This is 1 big tomato, we'll put half of that. Some salt, some turmeric, chili powder, little more, spicy is good, garam masala, that's my garam masala, the market pav bhaji masala, dry coriander powder, and that's that. Little water in it, very little cumin seeds to be added, chaat masala, pinch of that, and green coriander. Can add little water and make the consistency exactly how it looks now. I'll show you the stuffing now. I've cut this pav horizontally and stuffing it with the masala that we have made. Let this be little bit masala in the pan and we will heat it nicely. Here I'm putting little more butter on top of this and around this, and use your hand and stir it like this. Turn it around and again stir it. So our masala pav is ready. Let's start making pawachi usad. Pawachi usad is a typical Maharashtrian dish. The oil is hot enough. Let's put some mustard seeds. Let them crackle. Some jeera seeds, some curry leaves, green chilies as per your taste, and sliced onion. In this we are using sliced onion. Cover this and cook for approximately 5 to 7 minutes. The onions are cooked. Let's put the masalas. Some salt, some turmeric powder, very little chili powder, this is optional, a teaspoon of lime juice, little more if you like it, and pinch of sugar. Maharashtrians use lot of sugar in their food. Fresh coriander. I made small pieces of the pav and sprinkled little water to soften it. Our masala is ready. Let's mix the pav with it. And cook it covered for say 2 to 3 minutes. Let's garnish it a bit. Maharashtrians use lot of fresh coconut in their food. So they garnish it with coconut and green coriander mix. So pawachi usad is ready to eat. Now I am showing you egg burji. Anda burji which is eaten with pav. Some oil. When the oil is hot, put some green chilies to taste. Onion, I am showing you for 1 egg, so you can put 2 teaspoons or little more of onion, 1.5 teaspoon of cut tomato and some green coriander. Mix it well. Just mix it well. No need of cooking it. Some salt, some turmeric powder, very little, since we are just making 1 egg, and very little chili powder. This gives good color. Cook it for 5 minutes and then pour the egg. On stirring and stirring till it becomes very dry and ready to eat. Our egg burji, anda burji is ready to eat. Pawachi usad. We have burji pav, egg burji pav with some tomato ketchup. We have masala pav and wow, the bhaji pav. Now let's call my family on the Tech Dinner table for having their brunch. You also enjoy it with us. So you saw, out of the same ingredients, so many things we can make. Just use your imagination, try something, and you know, if you cook it with heart, everything is going to be so tasty. My brunch is ready. I'm going to set the table and call all my family on the table. Till then, you watch me on YouTube, Easy Cooking by Ayesha. Enjoy your food and give me your feedback.